Hello, my name is Ellis. Welcome to the Grimly Gaming Channel, your ultimate gaming channel here on YouTube. Today we're playing Hearts of Iron 4 with all the DLC, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. We're going to be playing as USA. I can find them real quick. What is my country's? Oh, there they are. I'm going to play on the easiest difficulty with historical focus because I haven't beat this game yet and I'm tired of losing. So that's why. Oh, that sounded really loud on my end. Hopefully audio. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? I'm sorry guys, I had some sort of weird the audio sounded really weird there. Alright, so we'll pause, let me check the audio settings. Should be good here, I think. Sorry about that, I'm gonna listen to it again. 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 Okay, sorry guys. I think it sounds okay. So oh. There we go. I have a lot of mouse settings for first-person shooter games, so anytime I play a game where I have to use the mouse to scroll, like a map game or whatever, it presses different keys. Because like in Battlefield, middle mouse is my melee, I think, and then in League it's Ward. So we're America, which means we don't have to do much, I think, which is why I chose it. I had this idea that maybe like I withdraw my whole navy back to like, you know, LA or something to like prevent Pearl Harbor, or at least just like give up Hawaii and then go take it back right away and destroy them. But I really haven't played this game much. It's very cool. It's a Paradox game, so it's like Crusader Kings, but World War II. I have played 3 games, and I didn't do very well on any of them. I played a French game where I tried to resist the German push and did not. I played an Italian game as a tutorial, and I took Ethiopia like you're supposed to, and I just kind of got bored of being Italian. Like, boo. I played a British game where I tried to go fascist and go for the whole world empire thing. But this game, I actually have played a United States game before, also, but I don't remember what went wrong with it. The first thing I'm gonna do, is there a hotkey to select all of your hotkey? Yeah, Blood Alone was released about a month and a half ago. Okay, so there are hotkeys. So we're looking for select all army or something like that. If this was StarCraft, it'd be F2. No?
Ready, sir.
22 divisions. There's got to be a way to select your whole military. I'm going to look that up on my phone. I'm so bad at this game. Parts, iron, 4. Okay, I think I got it. Sorry guys, like I said, I'm very new to this game, but I'm hoping to have a fun time and actually make it to 1948. That's the goal, at least. So, unassigned divisions, if I shift click it, I can select all unassigned divisions, which is 36. And I am going off a guide I saw online. So I'm going to deselect one of these. If there's a 16th, I'll have to take it. Doesn't look like there is. So I think they have the most experience. Is that experience? Well, I don't know. They're fully equipped. So Big Red 1 is going to be my only military unit. And I believe they're like in Vermont or something. Where did they go? Oh, they're in New York. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is change their template. Template. How do I change the...
Listen up.
Click to select division. Right click to pan the division? I don't know what that means.
Yes, sir.
I need to change them. Well, I guess we'll put them in an army. And then maybe now I can change their... There we go. National Guard. That's what I want to do. Why did I do that? Because now they have more infantry units. So I'm going to take these guys to Boston, because that's definitely the most important area to protect in America. Nothing matters more than Boston. And then I'm going to make them exercise like forever. So that's that taken care of. Next, as America, we've dealt with our military by cutting back and doing unnecessary training. I'm pretty good at this, you know. I've been an American for quite some time. Not quite 35 years. I couldn't be president yet, but, you know, we're working there. We're going to do some politics. So I'm going to do a medium lobbying effort, which, if you know anything about American politics, we have two... I don't even know what they're called. Are they called branches of the legislative government? I don't know. Well, we've got the Senate, which is 2 representatives per state. For some reason, it's only 96. I guess Alaska and Hawaii haven't been actually... they're not part of the Union yet, I suppose. I don't know. For some reason, we don't have 50. We only have 96, which is 48 states. And then you have the House of Representatives, which is based off, what's the word, population. So like California and Texas have a lot of representatives. States like North Dakota, Montana, Idaho, they don't have as many representatives. So, yeah. We got a research, science, you know. No orders, that's fine. We don't really need orders. basically what I've learned from watching tutorials on this game is you always want to start with electronic engineering. These are called production. See these orange tabs? These are your like production. So the quicker you get these, the better stuff you can make. And I was told that it's usually best to go Navy with the US of A at the beginning. I really did think about trying to go like some sort of air strategy to counter Japan's attack, because I do have historical focuses on, which means that the war will play out somewhat how it did. But I'm having a really hard time not going with the Navy thing. These two trees are very important. But I think I want improved torpedoes so I can deal with submarines as early as possible. Although I also do want sonar. That doesn't take as long. I have depth charges, so I think sonar first is probably actually worth considering. I have 3 civilian factories. Civilian factories make consumer goods, which are things the non-military people, the civilians, use, like toasters or laundry machines, ovens, food, things like that, clothes. So I have a lot of factories, but a lot of them are being used for consumer goods. And currently, if we look at our government, we have undisturbed isolation, so we have very bad production. It's kind of weird. It kind of correlates with the Great Depression, which we are currently in. Yeah, up here you can see the Great Depression. So basically, and I'm no historian or economics expert, but I guess the U.S. kind of shut off its borders after World War I and did that terrible credit thing. So that's where we're at. But we can improve our infrastructure, which will let us build things faster and harvest more resources. Like if we look at Texas, right now it has 3 civilian factories out of 5, but it gets oil and aluminum. So now we're going to get a lot more oil and a lot more aluminum. So basically what I'm doing is just trying to find states that have good resources, like Arizona there, California, Nevada. Tungsten is actually pretty important. Although you do want to kind of pay attention to these percentage things. Well, I think that's what infrastructure improves. So maybe the lower they are, the better, especially if they have a little bit of chromium there. Check over on the southeast to east coast. Not a lot of resources. There's some, that's steel, I believe. I guess Ohio's worth developing. I never thought I'd say that in my life. Sorry, Ohio. Oklahoma looks fine. Or what's that, New Mexico? Yeah. So that should be good. We're using all our factories now. We moved California above Arizona. That should be fine. We've got 3 military factories. We have towed artillery. I don't think we'll need much towed artillery, so I'm gonna switch that to anti-air, actually. We don't have any trucks. We're gonna need trucks. Trucks do a couple different things. Oh boy. Trucks move things, and they also can be military units. Like you can have a mobilized infantry. I think that's what it's called. Oh crap! I forgot to change everything about the stream title. I gotta do that real quick. Hearts of Iron for USA Let's Play. Oh. F1. USA. Do I have a Hearts of Iron thumbnail? I think I do. Okay, it's got some black on it, but that's fine. Do I have a playlist for it? Oh, yep, I do. Tags. Sorry, guys. Okay. Sorry about that. Ships, we do have some planes, but I'm pretty sure these are garbage. So I think I want the naval bomber. Returns factories at 4-3, so definitely want to go up there, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there. Got 1 factory left. I'll take a look at my shortages. I think I'll want... You always want guns and stuff for infantry equipment. We got dockyards. And I'm going off a tutorial here. And I've been told the Wichita class that takes 4 years to build is just really not worth building. And then you take your heavy ships down to the bottom. You can tell they're heavy ships if they only have the 5 dock ports versus the 10. Although I think you can actually change that. But and now it's kind of interesting the way building works in this game. So if we just look at our navy here, we have 22 dockyards. So if I put 10 on this one, it'll put 10 of those 22 onto this building. And basically what you want to do is it completes one at a time. So it'll make this one destroyer, then this destroyer, then this destroyer, and so on and so forth. So if you always have 10 dockyards working on it, or maximum dockyards, it'll make them quicker versus working on several at the same time. It's better to make one ship with as many resources as you can, as far as I can tell. We do have a decision available. Nation building in the Philippines, that's fine. I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'll be right back. Sorry guys, quick pause. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Sorry. it's afternoon. It's fine to drink in the afternoon. Alright. So the cool thing about the United States, I should mention, is that, first of all, since we're playing on easy, on historical, the USA does pretty good during the war. They do lose a lot of people. It was tragic, but they don't lose any territory. They don't really ever get threatened in their homeland. And a big part of that is because Canada is almost, or pretty much always, our ally. And Mexico, at this point in history, is kind of divided by civil war. So our borders, our natural borders, are safe. We have a huge navy, which I should probably take care of real quick. So I think I can... I hope you like bells. So we'll just combine all of those into one armada, I suppose, and we'll just move them down to Los Angeles. And then we'll put them on naval exercise. And that is a lot of movement, but, we should be good. We got a lot of oil. I need to set a national focus. And like I just said, this is a pretty historic run we're going for. So I'm going to start with continue the New Deal to try to, firm up our political system and try to break out of the Depression. Missing equipment production. We need a little bit of resources, that's fine. No divisions in basic training, that's fine. We don't need any units right now. What is this? No template. Yeah, I don't have the XP to do that. Insufficient resources, that's fine. Alright, we can press play. I don't think I've forgotten anything. One division going from New York to Boston in the winter in 1936. Hopefully that's by train. So a big part of the USA game plan is kind of waiting out and building up your infrastructure. It's not the most exciting Let's Play, but I figured I actually got pretty close when I did the United Kingdom. Like, I had gotten a lot of Africa, I had gotten the lowlands of Europe, Ireland, but I accidentally ended up causing a civil war as I was about to split to fascism, and it wrecked me. It absolutely wrecked me. It might be worth seeing if I can get a commander here that provides training bonuses. I don't think that's a thing. I don't know. That's why I'm looking at all these traits. I don't think it is, so we'll just ignore that. And I'm still getting familiar with the UI and the controls, so forgive me for that.
Ready to move.
Let's see. All 229 of our ships are coming home. I think. I don't know. I don't know. We are getting a ton of Navy experience. We're barely getting any army experience, but that should go up as time progresses. Mexico seems to be setting up a northern line, but like I said, I'm pretty sure they're about to go to civil war. I think because they have a lot of non-aligned, that's what's going to cause the civil war. Like, they disagree with all of the country's politics pretty much. So we do have a crown ship somewhere. This one, the USS Pennsylvania. It's our pride of the fleet. So that's like our... If we lose that, it's not good. Let's put it that way. I think it's more of like a morale booster, but I'm not exactly sure. I haven't gotten into much naval warfare, but you know, I'm trying. So our infrastructure, we're about done with Texas. So yeah, we basically can't build factories until we get rid of this undisturbed isolation. As you can see there, military factory construction speed and civ construction speed and dockyard is just awful. We had a nice, we had a good Senate effect or something. I don't know, but we got some Senate support there. Our house is right about 50.5%. We're just barely over. The House is the hard one. I might have said Senate twice there, but the House is the one on the right. That's the harder one to keep support in. That's just letting us know that Italy has attacked this independent nation that was part of Ethiopia but had broken free for some reason. Asa. And now they're going to be part of Italy. Italy is going to take Ethiopia here. Excuse me. So you can play this game without a historical focus, which means that I think that's what I meant to say. Like, Italy might not have done that. That's what they did historically. But if you turn off that button I had selected, they might not attack anyone. Or France might attack Ethiopia. Or Germany and England might become allies. Nope. We got unlucky there and we took a big hit to our house support. So we're going to have to do a lobbying effort. And we just got one. Daily political gain. It's for 45 days. I really need to do the medium. You have so little political power, which is weird, because I always thought of the United States as being like a very politically sound, like, the president seems to do whatever he wants all the time. And to support that argument, look at our foreign wars like Korea, Vietnam, Afghanistan. I feel like most senators were against that, but the House was in favor. So, I don't know. Do I like our political system? No. Important to note, we do have Puerto Rico. That could be a important naval base if we do decide to try to expand our great nation. Looks like artillery could use a little bit more in terms of production. Oh, I don't have artillery. I don't think I'll need it yet, but I am actually gonna add a what's going on? Build equipment. For some reason I'm not allowed to build anti-air. Oh, I have anti-air. I wanted artillery. I don't have any artillery I can build currently. So let's pause the game real quick. I guess I'll increase my airplane production. I don't know. We're about to have some decisions to make. So we're going to go from the New Deal to the WPA, which is going to give me more political power, which is very important right now. And the reason for that is we're trying to get down to I think the fair labor standards is where we can get out of the Great Depression. Modify ossifer. Definitely want to get Robert Taft right away. I think I'm playing this pretty well so far. The Rhineland, which is this river right here, is the Rhine. So Germany is militarizing this area, which they're not supposed to do. Turkey just remilitarized the Turkish Straits, which is the only way Russia can access the Mediterranean, which is a big deal, but they usually make a deal with all countries bordering the sea that they're allowed to use the Turkish Straits. So really it just hurts the Allies. Interesting move by Turkey, honestly, as they do typically align with the Allies. Or they get conquered. So once army experience gets to 5, I can start actually doing things that matter. Gonna get 2 research opportunities here. I am gonna get advanced torpedoes to deal with submarines, because there's a lot of submarines. Researching artillery would be a good idea. I'm not using all my dockyards. So, is that because I'm out of chromium? Steel? I have plenty of steel. So yeah, I don't know why these aren't being built. I have 22. I'm using 16. I'm not sure. Does anybody know why my dockyards aren't being used even though I have plenty of things queued? What island is this? Oh. Bermuda? That's an island? That's where the Bermuda Triangle is? I thought it was like down here or something. I don't know. I never knew there was an island there. Oh, maybe it's because... Yep, okay. Dockyards do ship repairs, also. We can probably do a lobbying effort. Doesn't look like I have to do a medium, so I can go for the small. And we just keep on waiting. I'd go up to 5 times speed, but I'm just worried I'm gonna miss something. Like, what's this? Oh. So yeah, destroyers are what are going to take care of the submarines. Do they have a deploy point? Where do they get deployed? Okay, I just got a new ship. Okay, so I can select this one and right click it to join my death ball of navy. There are some things I can do here, like amend the budget. I can create statehood. I can make Puerto Rico a state. That's pretty cool. Although, if I can get scientists, that is better. I will do statehood. It'll definitely be Alaska. God, even that's a tough decision. I guess Hawaii is the most crucial. In terms of Navy doctrines, think we'll go fleet and being. So, by doing Navy exercises, we build these Blue Star Navy experience points. And with those points, we can either change our templates for our Navy divisions or fleets, which basically means I can custom design a ship. I think dispersed just seems better. Okay, the second naval treaty was signed. That just doesn't really matter. It's crazy to me that Denmark had Iceland and Greenland, and now they don't. They're just like, yeah, that's cool. We don't really care. If you want to be alone, that's fine. Okay, so I can lobby again. I don't think I need to right now. I'd rather save up to get some scientists so I can increase research speed. Check our Navy, assign them to our Super Death Ball. Something just happened, I didn't pay any attention to what it was. Senators, looks like we still have really good support. What was that? Doesn't look like we do anything right now. We do get a new focus here. We're going to go with the Agricultural Adjustment Act. Oof, I probably should have done a lobbying effort. Well, I've got great support right now, so I don't know if I need to. We will take some, well, I guess here I should do a medium lobbying effort, and then we'll take on some German scientists. Still have 100 political power. Honestly, I'm just going to go for both of them at the same time. I think I timed that at a point that it's going to be fine. We finished Texas and California's factories. We're now working on the last building in Arizona. So our infrastructure is going to be really good. We're almost to one star of experience in the army. I don't know if
Orders.
the single XP thing is still a viable tactic, but I'm trying it. Normally you have at least 20 divisions, depending on like even if you're the smallest country, you probably have like 8 to 10. Like if you took like, I don't know, Philippines or something. I guess they just have one. So they're kind of in the same boat we are. We are just as strong as the Philippines, pretty much.
Fall in.
And I don't think I can expand their template. Maybe I should have saved it for a ship designer. Have a new research opportunity. Try to upgrade the Navy a little bit. Man, if I get invaded by Mexico, I'm gonna be so salty. Not too much going on right now. Let's see if we can get some close air support. And then, yes, every now and then we need to check on our Navy and assign them. We have our first point. And it costs 10. It's either 5 or 10. I don't know. To start adding more troops to that division. And then once we start doing that, we will really start getting the points. I'm gonna switch the speed. I think I can handle it. Our support's amazing. 10 days. So I might be able to design a new I don't need to lobby right now. So I think I do want to go to my Navy. How do I division designer? I guess it's create variant, and I want to do that on a destroyer. Engine, we want the best engine we can get. Torpedoes, we want the best torpedoes we can get. Two depth charges. I already have torpedo launchers, right? Yeah, so two. Do I need two depth charges, or do I want anti-air? Yeah, look at the anti-air battery. We'll just go with a cheap one, anti-air. That's fine. Sonar, we need. I already had sonar. Well, that was embarrassing. So, we designed a new ship. I don't know if I need. I think I'm gonna go more torpedoes. Save that. And that was as a destroyer. We're gonna move that up to top priority, and I want 4 of those. Modify government. What can I do to the government? Ship designer. Well, I wish I would have done that first. Not sure if that was the best decision, but that's what I went with. Spain is at civil war. we got another focus. I can go to fair labor standards. Nope, I can't. Legislation is still being drafted. I gotta get out of the depression. So at this point we have to choose a new focus. And I think I can't remember. I can't remember. It's War Plans Division. I think it's War Department. I think we're good for now. Ooh, we're starting to get that experience racking in. Soon we'll be able to do some interesting stuff with our army. It might be time for a break in episode soon. It's been about an hour. I think we got a pretty good start, actually. Check our construction. Looking on Nevada, we've only got one more there. We got more government support. I can make a state. I don't see why not. Except it's my daily political power gained by 0.10. We'll make Hawaii a state. We can make. Oh. I accidentally hit research grants. I meant to hit statehood to Alaska, but I'm not mad about it, actually. Ooh, we're starting to get a good... Oh yeah, the XP is about to start getting crazy. Still really good on government support, thankfully. I mean, that's just free. Alaska's a state now. And you know what? I'll try to make Puerto Rico a state before I end this episode. Honestly, they deserve to be their own nation. Why do I think that? Because I couldn't. I dropped a beer. I think Puerto Rico should be a state because I don't know anything about them, and I'm an American. Ethiopia has capitulated to Italy, so Italy is trying to do their Northern Africa thing. Probably should check the Navy, assign these guys. We're gonna need another. I think the admiral. I think the cap is 25. So that's almost done. That's almost done. I've got this one here. I can show you the gold one. On the charger by the TV stand. Alright, just checking to see if anything is coming up. I'm looking at an episode break here. I guess we'll do these 9 days to get 2 research things, and then I'll probably wrap up the episode. Oh yeah, that armor experience is really starting to come in. So yeah, apparently this strategy works if you have lots of time to dedicate to it. Probably want to pick that up. We'll go one more day. Probably want to pick that up. Don't need a lobby. And we'll make Puerto Rico a state. So we got 51 states as America in episode 1. I've done better than America ever has, apparently, because I have an extra state. So, suck it. Vote for Ellis. Thank you for watching. This has been Ellis from Groovy Gaming. Have a good day.